In this video, I increased my balance in 7 times. Would you like to see that? Just watch this video till the end. And of course, don't forget about code word plus social trading to become a new member in my social trading group. We are already on the broker's website. From above, we can see the currency pair that I picked up for today's trading, and starting balance for today is $100, and time frame of the first trade will be 5 minutes, and I'm going to open the trade at $100. And let's quickly come to our first currency pair. This currency pair is perfect for me, and let's open a down trade. I did that because I see that the fractal indicator last updated was a local high. If you see that the local high was updated before opening your trade, it means that the price will go down. In the opposite side, the local low updates means the upward movement in the future. The second indicator for today is MACD, and we see that now its main line is above the signal line. Also, all lines are directed upwards, and this tells us that the chart will go upwards. But we see that the tips are already changing their direction and want to turn around. So in the near future, the line will cross again and will go down. Let's watch the trade until the end of the trade, and which is still long time away. And as soon as I took the screenshot off, the screen has already noted that the MACD indicator is starting to cross the lines and they are heading downwards. As soon as the crossover happens, from top to bottom, it will have a sell signal. But in the meantime, the first candle has already perfectly formed downwards, and the second candle is still too early to judge about something. And let's see how our chart behaves. By the way, while I was at halftime, I want to tell you that one of my traders who subscribed to my Telegram channel just wrote to me, and he said that thanks to my strategies and my signals, he was finally able to make money in trading, and he earned amount of money he used to make his dream purchase. If you want to know the full story of his success, then follow the link in the description to my Telegram channel. And while I was talking, we had a fractal forming on the downside, but the MACD indicator is still pointing downwards. And let's see where the next candle will be formed. As you can see, the first candle, which is included to our deal, was formed very close to the opening zone of our deal. But we see that the next candle is already quite low. Now, quite a big gap from the opening of the deal to the current candles. That is, even if the current one grows up, it will not play a big role for us. But also now on MACD indicator, we see a sell signal as soon as the main line will be below the signal line. It will mean that there was a crossover, and this also means a sell signal. That is, all our indicators have rushed downwards. And now we have formed the one of the last candles, and we have updated the fractal upwards, and there are only a few seconds left till the end of our deal. And our deal closed in plus, and the profit is $92, and we are moving on to our next currency pair. To begin with, let's reduce our time frame to 4 minutes and open a trade for our entire balance. And here we will open a deal to increase a price decrease because we are seeing the last updated local high on the fractal indicator. This means that the chart will move down. Also, we see on the MACD indicator that our line isn't going to cross, and the main line is the at the bottom, and all lines are directed downwards. All of this tells us that the chart is going to move down as well. And let me briefly tell you about this indicator. I have already explained to you about the sell signal, but the buy signal looks similar. When the main line crosses the signal line from the bottom to the top, in this case the picture isn't quite correct because the crossing didn't happen normally and everything returned into the initial position. But when you don't observe the similar signal, it's enough to just to look at the direction of our lines. If there is a signal line at the top or it's not directed downwards, it means that the chart will move downwards. If the main lightning line at the top is pointing up, it means that the chart will move up. And let's take a little look at the trade, but we already see how low the candle on which we opened a deal has formed, and the second candle is grown by a very small percentage, and the third candle is still undecided. You can already see that the third candle is slowly forming downwards. This is just a wonderful sign for us. Just look how wonderful this candle is moving. It's getting lower and lower. Now the gap between the start of our trade and the price chart is very big. This can tell us that the trade is really likely to close in the plus side. Also, we can see from the MACD indicator that the lines are increasingly diverging from each other. This tells that there is no question of the trend reversal. By the way, just the other day, one of my traders wrote to me and just surprised me with his result and make a deal. So you're subscribed to my channel in Telegram and my channel in YouTube, and I will post in my Telegram channel his result. If you agree, then I'm waiting for you in my Telegram channel. And you see how low our candle have formed, and before the end of the deal are just seconds, and I'm already 100% sure that the last candle will not decide anything at all, and our deal closed in plus, and profit is $176. And let's move on to the last currency pair for today. And this currency pair is perfect for me. Let's reduce our time frame to 1 minute, and we will open a trade for the entire balance, and of course we will open a deal on the price decrease, because I observed the fractal indicator that the last local maximum was formed, and this tells us about the downward movement. Next, let's turn our attention to the MACD indicator. Of course, the lines are now diverging, but look carefully in the direction of our lines. They are already turned downwards. In the near future, it will produce a sell signal. Let's observe a little for our deal, till the end of which there is a very little time left. While the situation is very tense, the first candle on which we opened that deal grew in it, but enough, and the third candle after opening our deal already grows up. And the last deal for today closed in plus, and the profit we made $339.15. It was a very tense situation. I'm all sweat right now, and it was very close to the moment of the opening of our deal, but everything closed in plus finally. And now let's withdraw the funds. First, you need to click on the dollar icon, then click on the word withdrawal, and I'll withdraw money in USDT. Then I enter my data and how much money I want to withdraw. Click continue, and as you can see, really withdrawal came. And here I say goodbye to you, and if you like my video, just let me know. If you have some questions, leave them in comments. Of course, if you didn't like this video, let me know in comments. and of course like my video, and don't forget about subscribing to my YouTube channel and my Telegram channel. All links in the description. Thank you all for watching. Bye.